Rhea Ripley mocks Raquel Rodriguez. New NWA TV champion crowned. Mercedes Mone vs. Hazuki set. In the main event of Monday night's episode of WWE Raw, Rhea Ripley defeated Raquel Rodriguez in an anything-goes match. Taking to Twitter, Ripley posted a photo of Rodriguez being hit with a trash can. She captioned her photo with, "Carson Drake is your new NWA World Television Champion." On this week's episode of NWA Powerrr, Drake defeated Max the Impaler to capture the title. You can check out the official announcement below. Carson Drake did the unimaginable. On today's episode of NWA Powerrr, he upended Father James Mitchell's Max the Impaler to become the new National Wrestling Alliance World Television Champion. New World Television Champion crowned on NWA Powerrr. Max the Impaler has been dethroned. On the December 10th episode of NWA Powerrr, Carson Drake did the unthinkable. Drake upended the non-binary nightmare to become the new National Wrestling Alliance World Television Champion. Drake's climb to the coveted title began when he narrowly survived an earlier match with the Warlord of the Wasteland. Though Max the Impaler dominated much of the confrontation, neither competitor was able to secure victory within the customary 6:05 time limit for TV title matches broadcast on NWA Powerrr. Max battered Carson Drake throughout their battle, says NWA Chief Operating Officer Joe Golly. "My personal opinion calling the match was Carson barely survived in one piece," continues Golly, also NWA's senior broadcaster each week on NWA Powerrr. He seemed to see things quite differently, though. Carson told anyone who would listen Max could not beat him and demanded a rematch. Bolstered by the previous time limit draw, CBD received his second opportunity for the title at Samhain 2. A confident Father James Mitchell readily accepted on behalf of Max, the manager's boundary-breaking monstrosity, demanding a Halloween's match at the signature live event. With no time limit, no countouts, and no disqualifications, the action spilled throughout the Weta Studios in Tampa. Again, Max dominated the majority of the clash, but a misguided assist by the Sinister Minister proved the deciding factor. In a shocking turn, Drake rolled a distracted Max up for a 3 count, ending their historic reign with the NWA World TV title. Afterward, the enraged former champion unleashed a hellacious lariat on the managerial legend. Now the future is uncertain for Max the Impaler. However, the path ahead for the newly crowned TV champion is confirmed. He's riding the biggest high of his career to date. Drake entered the National Wrestling Alliance by way of NWA Exodus Pro Midwest earlier this year. His questionable tactics and self-aggrandizing attitude won few friends, but quickly moved the most successful man in NWA into title contention. Drake competed for the national title at NWA 76. In Philadelphia, he appeared to willingly allow Big Strong Mims to defeat him in the final moments of a 4-way elimination match to fill the vacant championship. Soon after, Drake targeted the World Television title. To many, Max the Impaler, who defeated Mims for the title in January 2024 at NWA Paranoia to begin a reign of terror as both the unified NWA World Television and Women's TV champion, seemed an unstoppable force. With a landmark victory on his side and one of the most legendary titles in pro wrestling history around his waist, Drake moves toward 2025 more sure of himself than ever. However, he does face imminent challenges ahead. NWA Looks That Kill is scheduled December 14th in Dothan, Alabama. On January 11th, 2025, NWA SHOCKWAVE electrifies Forney, Texas. Both NWA signature live events are expected to have all National Wrestling Alliance championships on the line. Drake's opponents have not yet been named for either, but the NWA World Television title might well be up for grabs at each. And finally, New Japan Pro Wrestling has announced the full lineup for the NJPW Strong Style Evolved event, which takes place on December 15th. In the main event, Mercedes Mone will be facing off against Hazuki.